So, but if somebody listening right now wants to learn more from you guys, what's the best way for them to connect? I guess we'll kick it off with Andrew, and then we'll throw it over to David, and we'll wrap up right before lunch here.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to learn more about me, you want to go to andrewargue.com/jetpack. And argue is spelled, like the actual word. We're not going to argue. So andrewargue.com/jetpack. David, I put that in the chat for you. I don't know if you could send that out to everybody. But really, if you go there, you can sign up for a time to talk with me or somebody from my team, and we'll walk through all this stuff with you for an hour for free. So literally, like, where are you right now in the practice? How much are you making? How are you generating leads? How are you getting consistent meetings on the calendar? Once you get those, how are the conversations going? What are the prices like? What are the fees? How do we expand that? So even if you decide not to work with us, that's totally fine. There's no problem at all. You will still get that free hour kind of outlining a lot of the stuff we've talked about in this webinar. And then if you go through, you'll have the ability to book a meeting on the calendar. Then you'll have the ability to fill out a form. And then after that, once you do that, you'll see all the case studies and testimonials. Like I said, I've worked with over 200 accounting firms at this point. So there's some videos and stories of exactly how much people have been able to grow their practice and exactly in what time periods. So you'll kind of see all those results. So go ahead and take a look at that, andrewargue.com/jetpack, and I look forward to talking with all of you in the next few days.
Yeah, and again, I'll reiterate this point. If you're driving or you don't have the ability to write that down in any way, don't worry. We're going to follow up with this information. We want to put a spotlight on these awesome panelists and the great information and great services and content they put out into the marketplace. So I know Andrew mentioned a link. We can blast it out there as well. So for those that are driving, don't worry. You'll get a follow-up email. Maybe we'll do a couple because 145 a day is quite a lot. So we need to make sure you get this information. David, if somebody wants to reach out, learn more about everything that you're working on, doing, talk with you, what's the best way for them to connect?
Yeah, the best place to start would either be at davidjpfisher.com. That actually has all the information about our coaching services, the speaking and training I do for firms. It also has my blog. We put out a lot of content about how to actually take these skills and use them both online and offline in the new sales world we have today. The other great place to get a hold of me is LinkedIn. There's this website you might have heard of. I spend a lot of time there. But linkedin.com/in/IAMDFish, that's IAMDFISH. Feel free to reach out to me, send me a connection request. And if you are looking for some help kind of developing some high-level sales skills, I do a lot of coaching, one-on-one work with accountants, especially with the leaders and partners at firms. Would be more than happy to spend some time with you, chat about that. But the biggest thing I'll say is, whether it's my site, whether it's Andrew's, just go out and get some help. These aren't skills you're just going to like wake up tomorrow and have. But spend some time investing in yourself and investing in the future of your practice.